Tash Wusich Bamui, yeah, Jamje Taja Baktanyo, Tahana Adam Nursing Care Authority Campus, Shaukut Cook, Anya Isidro Lopez, Pianyuamajik Travis Ladu Kamuch, but Rosie Abad, the administrator for the Archie Hendricks Senior Skilled Nursing Facility on Yawamaj. Rosie, good day.
Skugtash. And good day, everyone, from the Tono Otam Nursing Care Authority campus in beautiful downtown Shakutkuk. My name is Rosie Abad. I am the administrator at Archie Hendricks Senior Skilled Nursing Facility, and I'm so happy to be co-anchor today with Mr. Isidro Lopez, our community liaison.
Wupuk Bashache, Bashaimak, Noyam Hawaii, Wusich, Archim Ia, Hawaii, Archie Chiction, Ita, Ton Adam Nursing Care Authority campus, or Yahaichuk, Ida, Mashabaga, Shaukut Cook, Mom in Idit Chiction Chut, Bamoyamak, the Noy Wusich, Archie Chiction, Cha communities, Mom the go komor sapam tenyait matambawa ida machambua ba wasi chmai ha mak noi wasi chktana adam districts were machubi oyapem machambua presentations mach wus kawak po ida dam jewet so ha ba to hugam high districts chugam church crunch chugam communities by mark the noi.
First, we would like to thank and acknowledge the Great Guachi District. The Tona Otam Nursing Care Authority, or Tonca, as we all know, our campus is located in Shakutkuk District, which is in their district. Thank you to Guachi District for continually supporting us and for their understanding. And we would also like to thank all the districts and their communities for their support. We have traveled to meet with them on this beautiful land when we do presentations with them.
بفرو بكتشي that ممكن that pandemic ما بقى متموي هاي شوب ماي أحجم متياتا هاتشو هقعد متشمكت هموشي تاشكا ماي أوي متشمكت أي كاميرس تك مهاسجم بتشويك هقعد متتا إيتا ممكن بابا مك إيتم سكوا كم همش كم متشانيوك ديا ما متشمكت مها كده متكد مها شو إيه كاميرت متهاي شو ما كاميرت CDC هاي شو ما كاميرت إيه إذا دام جود متشمكت مها بقاجوين مها جوجل شما كده مهاستو تركي كاميرت ده جبا متاسشو ما إيه كاميرت متاس ما هنيك كيكم or hai cho macam buah or hai cho macam mat itam pion mahasi masama bjoi kamuch hebe trisis hasik trisis hasik mo machas yo masama mi e-commerce tadak idot mum kidak matiata ha ba pihasa jo hukukuma archi musich ia Archie Hendricks matona ko ita machawam chip kan CDC hawam chip kan matamba cho sapam ba ichu itu pandemic shaba up to up assisted living Mogdilia Lopez am haicho mohgam ba up nakok ita chim up kamera da attack itu pandemic.
During this pandemic, we learned that the virus has and will continue to forever change us. Our residents and their families are constantly being informed about the many changes that happen here at Archie's. We also inform them about the visitations and events also. And it's been challenging, but we here at Archie's, we continue to meet the challenges that come our way. And certainly Ms. Delia Lopez, the executive director at the assisted living residence that is across our way, has made many changes as well.
فإذا مسكوا كم هم كم إياه ما سبتات موي جتيا ببي مكيوي موي جب هبي جب أوام يا تتاكو چمكت سي بيا بتات मतलब अजन कि मु पय अजो मु पही si ari kocho macam kita cece Belinda Jim mo thema hu kam mo ya haichuk mo amjit stu hapitak hikiwan chukran tam mataba pia tatako ba prayhama ka famia ktanoi matam bajun ka asi ya uapa raha sui tầm bánh nhây hở cái chấm mồi tầm mồi chipion mà chấm cái tên nhân nhảy ta mà tập bội qua cái ta bà ấp sập bị áp bớt ta chấm cái sát sĩ có hơi mà cái bộ mà chơi cái một bội tự chú tầm score không mà chỉ cầm mà chán nhúc.
The residents are doing great here, and some have left to go back to their communities, and unfortunately, some have left us to journey on to their celestial homes, including most recently Miss Belinda Jim, who is from Tubizac White Mud Community in the Hikawan district. We would really like to thank her family for bringing her here for a moment so that our staff can share in their grief. It is always so hard to lose any of our residents.
Juanita Ortega da hama upphugam mat yatatako Juanita at hama kosian geek ahitak itet pandemic or itet ida matiata hamum kita mo machitam oitahim tasamas ma haagitak hama chikam mosko kita mo moiha hup short achim chama kam ka ko hanira mat tua thiuk mat ba big picture at ko ju abi mat the banner the pamaha boju ami man po hais nyoi the banner man to boy man te oi on a tai was in the highway 15 mo ba mat boy another year to we mo chơi cái banner có ai cái mà sơ cái mà sắp mà boju oya matana to hoki banner tam iwa kam room chut kam chơi cái đó si si hơ ham mà ước bơ cơ nhơi mà si cơ cho cái picture mà tam chơi but hơ cái thứ mà hơ cái mà tập ở chơi kam ya ta có pui hai smart cái hơ cái pandemic mà ta ha ở đâu cam ho mà thì hơ mà comir hơ một sian kami kikik ahitak 1918 mà tôi đã si đã ta ita pandemic gasri amjid ya mo tôi đã được si ari uta mà tôi đã với chú hoki muy manyabakai mà tôi muy itam piano chama kita nyai taska chama kita matuk mai hai chekat cha piah patah ta ba mai ha mark thank you ba ha mark ta noi ma ka famia mat mat mo mat si ya tawa mata muy tas muy ahitak si sapi tat macam samach so
Juanita Ortega was another resident that we recently lost, and she was 104 years old. Now, during the pandemic, she was so excited when we asked her if we can take her picture and place it on the banner that's by Highway 15 as you enter the road to Auction and Tonca. And she was very excited when the big banner was made, and we actually took it to her room so we could show her before it was placed by the highway. You may also recall that she lived through the 1918 pandemic as well. She will be greatly missed, and we certainly would like to thank her family as well for the many years that she blessed us with her presence.
Manyabakai chamo ita Juanita mo muy ahita ke haicho matuda si workbook ya jiwa matukuha jiwa assisted living workbook apha si ta kam jita matampai chi ni mum ko tia pa ibu ya pa Archie Hendricks ui pa macam kita mata kita hamasik tar cuma kita mau celebrate or cuma kita nyanyi jadi the happy birthday song week Juanita or cuma tu idam school kam huma kam residents macam nyukut cuma kita celebrate ka birthdays or hook jadi mata kita hamasik tar so tamjid achim the board wusi tam school kam huma kam macam nyukut wusi pion matabaha familia Juanita workje jamur pag Belinda workje machsipi ka ulit macam matahawam nak ko ita ashoy kita mata aha Juanita mo kaya ka matam hukiwa tash mat pagitam boy her bojuk services mata ha ka shawe chut ka mata koko yakuin ita amashat was tamam ora chut ami Saint Mary's Catholic Church komchkot iwa sitam.
So Miss Juanita, she began her journey first at the assisted living residence and moved here as she needed more skilled care. We celebrated her birthday recently, as we do every year for all of our residents. So on behalf of all of us, myself, our board, and especially our residents and staff who will miss her and Belinda greatly, we would like the families to know that we have the highest form of respect for them and we share in their grief. Juanita's services is set for Saturday, October the 22nd at 10 a.m. at the St. Mary's Catholic Church in Cells.
Okay. Pamasmach machabia church here mata poi hi mata kita hama habua kam jida ma poi hi mo church time moves on. So how much mewa shaha aga ke matusio is hupit kat or stone kat it the dam jewet mata kita mo nya si adik church ta tat kat mo shar hupit mata bay mo khawat ke mo shar hupit mata kita bo mata kita bo aga matusio is stone kat ita itu Arizona or Arizona call chuk state ban pache mo pia aga forecast weather mo to do gigi kawus tamam supit o gigi kawus tamam stone mo pasi mas mabnya mata mo itam ju mo timu bo ichu pa ma pia kita mo nya si adik chut mata do chut wus tamam supit kadam to smachi to gigi mo hai mo gri wa tash mo ba aga mam to bo pui gri wa ka bo wa ya pi mo to sko de gri wa pi mo si supit ba miao shar ham ba man ba ma cha ba cha ma ta ma ta jiwa ku ba ita here ita Rosie mo mu amjit Colorado tam mat pum si snack ka sup ami hamuch ami Colorado tam mat mod jut wus tamam suhpit tash jut aya si suhpit hamuch ami pa manya bakay mo ito mo amjit Colorado. Go Broncos. Snack
As time and life moves on, and here's also hoping that Saturday does bring good weather, let's talk about this weekend's weather. You can kind of feel the chill in the weather already, especially in the mornings. The Arizona weather forecast for this weekend says it will be in the lower 80s by mid afternoon and in the low 60s when you step out in the morning. So it might be time to start wearing that light jacket. Now, back in Colorado, where I'm from, go Broncos! It's 40 degrees now. So I don't know about being used to the cold. I used to be used to the cold, but since being here in Arizona since 2014, I think that that's taken the edge off somewhat. So we'll be heading up north next week, and we'll probably be bundling up in that 60 weather.
awesome. So, okay, how much ita about chichu dam mani paaga mot football. Nampi masamacha macha bhakyo kaich matadea last week ban pache macha da maaga him ita football. Mo ita mo paaga University of Arizona Wildcats mo chichu the Arizona State Sun Devils mo paahim mat koch kachut po yakuin the ta hook mashad bob him ba mata hak ta hook tash mo the huiwis kam ji the mo hi kweras kam ji the shawe chut mo hi matata mata mo chichui itam bor chichui tam ma wanye mat put ya ku pan the piawa chui mo achim Sun Devils matagug ukyo ahita amjid ahitak the year before that mat upagug jamjid upagug aya stama chachi machas mas mahagug idam Wildcats so the mea shama kia mo Smopi McTush, Mawanye Matpasa Yoju, Travis, I know Mapio Hachik.
On behalf of Travis, who is a strong supporter of the University of Arizona Wildcats, and because he's not here to defend himself, I just want to say, go Cats! I know the game will be played on November 26th, which is a Saturday during Thanksgiving weekend. And since I don't keep an eye on football, except maybe for the Broncos, and because he's not here, I just want to mention that because I know that Isidro is a big Sun Devils fan.
Okay, so we'll see what we have, how that game is going to go. So go Sun Devils. They'll hooky here. But I know manyas amateur the grozi ma tikita mat the resident council meeting much hawum judging itam school come how much right now and they got used to it much mugida chicha mashak jamuma skake mag joke chumugita aga ita we want to hear a joke we want to hear a joke taya my cookie grozi and how much now she knows how much so much ma tikita resident council meeting so much that matabachi hugam residents much sakake magjo so pitah papachoy kat matehi ia matpimo huma ag rose gjo much magidam bawa ban the piawa choy mas mak choy kya mas huma huma school kam huma kam ox huma ox him him个 gox wom choy one ma the gox ban pachoy him kam pap oya him chuma wa costa a person ban purchase from him at chik oya phuma ma de which chama kam see walk po yoki huashach gam ho shai see ma oya cham I kuit bak oya ma ka chama ma kam agit nap to ma pi ko kam ju mat hogi mpai kam huasha kai cham pia masapa kai ba nandam ha ke cha lilio o bo him ha ke yom nye kai pia manya sapa bas kai ba ga mahwasha mataka mu buk pam sa ma chu chma sata liar ba chama kai pia masapa kai okay ba bu sa cha hu bu wa ga lia ship kai shma sha hu ma ki ox ship kai na pi hu ki na cha ma ga na pi hu ki wa sha nya purse ma ta ki ta mo bi ta cox ma ta mo bi to nya mi hama ba an hu ki bi kam to ha good costa nya wa sha cha so
There's no soundtrack, no right. There's no laughter track or whatever they call that. Anyway, it is funny. So, yes, as Cedar has explained, I started telling jokes when I first got here at the resident council as an icebreaker. And yes, before you know it, when we are finishing the resident council, Cedar always asks if there's anything else anyone would like to say, and it's usually the resident council president who always says, okay, we need to hear a joke. So here's the joke. Here's one of my many jokes. So there was this elderly woman, and she was out in the park, and she was walking her dog, and there she's carrying her purse and walking her dog. And all at once, I saw this young man rushing up behind her, grabs that purse and just starts running off. And I rushed to her because, first of all, I wanted to make sure she was okay. And she said that she was okay. She was okay. And then I asked her if she wanted me to call the police because I saw everything. I'd be able to describe the young man and I would be able to help her get her purse back. And she said, no, that is fine. I don't need it. And I was like, but ma'am, you may have lots of important documents in there or important items that you may need later on. She says, no, you don't understand. When I walk my dog, he poops here, he poops there. I scoop it up and I put it in my purse. So you can imagine, Mr. Isidro, that young man is going to get quite a surprise when he opens that purse.
Okay. So whether you heard it in Autumn or you heard it in English, it was funny either way. So thank you very much, Rosie, for being here with me
Let me say one more joke.
today. Yeah, sure.
One
Go
more
ahead,
joke.
go
One
ahead,
more
go ahead,
joke.
go ahead, go ahead.
I was raised on a farm, and I believe many of you were raised on a farm. This is a very, very simple one, but I think it's so darn funny. So, Mr. Isidro,
Mhm.
why are there only 2 doors on a chicken coop?
I don't know, Rosie.
Because if there was 4 doors in the chicken coop, it would be called a chicken sedan. Dun dun. Okay, anyway.
Okay, I'm not gonna translate that.
I don't think there's any translation, but just remember chicken coop, chicken sedan. Okay,
All right.
back to you, Mr. Isidro.
I'll say, okay, so up next week. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you to Yuki Ia, we'll see Ia, Shaukut Cook, Tam,
Skooktasha, everyone, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.